So today's video is what I've titled Notes on Perfectionism, and I wanted to touch a bit on the topic and how it affects me in a sense. And so I'm not claiming that I am somebody who's like clinically diagnosed of being a perfectionist or anything. No, it's far from that. But then I tend to go overboard and lean towards perfectionism, which is something that I've realized that it holds me back too much. And so I'm trying to take back the power of that and trying to control it and really build myself up from it. So perfectionism itself is defined as a disposition to regard anything short of perfection as unacceptable, especially the setting of unrealistically demanding goals accompanied by a disposition to regard failure to achieve them as unacceptable and a sign of personal worthiness. So I feel like this definition really covers a bit of what I go through, because I'm somebody who expects to have the highest standard in my work. And especially at school, this was very helpful because I was able to write great essays. I was able to get my work done. And in school, it's very helpful because you have a deadline, right? And whatever it is that you make or whatever it is that you write, you have to turn it in at, let's say, 11:59. And so it doesn't give you too much room to strive to correct each and every mistake. You just have to turn in what you have. But I've realized that this is not too helpful, especially when I'm trying to be creative. And I started to take art seriously from last year, January. So it's been 1 year and a half. And in this 1 year and a half, it's always been a battle. I finish one thing and then I'm always thinking about what will be the next thing. And especially if the one thing that I finished was something that received a lot of admiration from people, got a lot of likes on Instagram. And then it's become a battle of what can I make that will get as many likes as that thing that I just finished or even more. And this is not helpful at all when you're trying to be creative, especially for me as somebody who hasn't really had that sort of formal art school training or education. I need to build on my skills by practicing as much as possible and learning as much as possible. But then I don't allow myself to do that because I feel somehow that I have to be as perfect as possible so that other people will take me seriously as an artist. So there are two kinds of perfectionism that I found. There's the good kind and the bad kind. Now, the good kind is one where you expect a high standard of yourself and you expect a high standard from other people, but then you learn from the failures or the mistakes that you make and try to be better. And then there's the bad side of perfectionism where it can go as far as crippling you to the extent that you don't even try to do anything in fear that other people will see you as a failure or other people's opinion of you would not be as good as you think it is. With this video, I actually started a sketchbook, and the sketchbook has been really helpful. I'm so glad that I got it because it's an opportunity to make mistakes. There are 52 pages in this sketchbook, and for me that stands for 52 opportunities to make mistakes, 52 opportunities to fail, and 52 opportunities to make bad art. So this is what I'm going to do about this. Every single day for the next 49 pages of this sketchbook, I'm going to make a simple drawing or a painting or a little sketch And my goal for this is to allow myself to explore as many ideas as I possibly can, and hopefully discover things that I really like about drawing or about painting, about sketching. And I hope that by the end of this that I learn a lot and that I also get to enjoy what I make without really just pressuring myself to try to be perfect or try to have a wow factor in making art. And so it's going to be quite a bit random. I'm expecting it to be random, but I will compile all of the entries that I make and also just make 1 week videos of entries that I make for a week. And so I'll be sharing those in sort of a vlog style video every week. And so I hope that you come back to watch those and just follow me along as I complete this sketchbook and try to beat this thing on perfectionism. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Bye.